Now, a few months ago, we heard about a new invention called the Big Pocket Travel Jacket. It's basically a coat with huge pockets to put things in, which means you can avoid extra baggage charges on planes. You know, it's like with those cheaper airlines, well, not cheaper, so-called budget airlines, they charge you for everything. So you put your stuff in these big pockets. What a clever idea. That idea has now won an Innovation of the Year award. Richard Ingram is from Rufus Roo in Princess Risborough. Richard, very good afternoon.
Hi, Roberto.
Welcome back. So, have I got the description right for these coats? They're basically coats with big pockets.
You have. We sort of call it a big pocket travel jacket, and we sort of advertise it as wear your luggage. Yeah.
You see, we have regular panels after 6 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday through to Friday. All different guests come in. And I remember a few weeks ago, one of our business guests said they had one of the coats because they were fed up paying baggage charges, and they had one of your coats, and literally they stuffed all their stuff in one of your coats.
Well, that's absolutely right. I mean, when you do that, it doesn't look like the most elegant thing, to be absolutely honest. But, you know, if it saves you £40 when you get on a budget airline, and if you've got a family of 3 or 4 and you're going away like you might be next week, say on half term, then it's going to save you a fortune.
Do you know what it is? It's the sense of satisfaction. I can imagine the sense of satisfaction wearing one of these coats, stuffing your pockets full of all your luggage, and saying to the people at the checker, "I've got nothing. I'm walking on with my coat. Get stuffed."
That's exactly what happens. They walk along the queue at the departure gate, and they look down at your bag and say, "Is that your bag?" And you say, "Yes." And they completely ignore the fact that your pockets are bulging with up to 10 kilos of stuff.
Is that how many kilos you can take in the coat?
We say you can take 10 kilos of stuff. I mean, there was a reporter in one national daily that took 15 kilos, including 2 laptops, shoes, jeans.
Get out of here.
On a flight to Dublin. But yeah, you definitely can. And it's not changing. It's getting tougher on the airlines. They're getting more and more restricted.
Oh, don't go there, because it just... has there been much interest in your product? I mean, are people buying them?
Well, when did I speak to you? Back in July.
Yeah.
We're now selling them. Well, we're across to the States, all across Europe. We've sent them to Australia, Japan, even South Korea. So we're sending them all over the place right now. And yeah, it's working out well for us. We started out with three large sizes, 3 colours in large. We've now got 6 large, 6 medium, and 5 child size. So that's just in.
So you can get out the whole family in these big pocket coats?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can.
Get out of it. Have you had any come back from the airlines? I mean, you can imagine they'll probably look at the thing and hang on a minute, we'll just start weighing people now.
Well, no. I mean, that's the most amazing thing, really. They no comeback at all. In fact, the couple of times they have been interviewed on the radio about this, and one time on German TV, they said they weren't going to ban it. And one airline particularly said they would not impose a Roo tax on Rufus Roo, which we thought was particularly fun. And so no, there's no...
It'd be an interesting legal challenge if they tried to ban certain types of coats. That would be very interesting.
Well, I mean, how do you tell the difference between a ski jacket and an overcoat and something that you put your baggage in? It's difficult to do that, really. But
Richard,
the mantra is beat the baggage charge, and that's what seems to be coming up.
Well, it appeals to my sense of nature. Look, imagine this: I kit out the whole Perrone clan, all 4 of us, right, with your special coats, and instead of using luggage, we stuff all our stuff in these coats. We waddle onto the plane. The kids sort of struggling. They say, Dad, shut up. We struggle onto the plane, right? How do we sit down with these big coats on?
I'm really glad you asked me that, because you don't actually put it on until you're in the departure lounge. You can put your arm through. It's like a large waistcoat. It hasn't got arms. You put your arm through the armholes, if you like, and carry it over your shoulder for ease when you're moving around. You only put it on going through the departure gate. You get onto the aeroplane and you put it straight underneath your seat. It's as simple as that.
But if it's full of stuff, it's going to be quite bulky.
Well, yeah, but you've got enough space to put it under your seat or above you. There's plenty of room for that on the aeroplane.
And has it got like zips and stuff, so I can just put my shoes, my pants, or shaving stuff, and just zip it all up?
4 very large zip pockets, 2 small zip pockets, and a zip up the front. Yeah, you can put enough in there not to have to put a bag in the hold of the plane.
Right. Do you do a blue one?
I've got a blue one.
Do you do a pink one for my wife? Not for me.
I've got a red one and a purple one. Go to the website. You have a look.
And in kids' sizes, do you like camouflage? Camouflage colours.
I haven't got a camo one yet, but I think that's a good idea, Roberto.
Nice talking to you, Richard. I applaud your Innovation of the Year award.
Thank you very much. We're delighted with it.
Next time you see 4 people waddling up to an airport wearing these big coats, trust me, it'll be me and my brigade. Now, a few months ago, we heard about a new invention called the Big Pocket Travel Jacket. It's basically a coat with huge pockets to put things in, which means you can avoid extra baggage charges on planes. You know, it's like with those cheaper airlines, well, not cheaper, so-called budget airlines, they charge you for everything. So you basically put your stuff in these big pockets. What a clever idea.